All right, we got the GOAT. We got the GOAT, Caitlin Clark, back hard at work, spotted in the gym, working out, getting her game ready to take over and dominate the 2026 WNBA season. This is great news. Cannot wait to see her back on the floor. Now, there's also a lot of us Caitlin Clark fans who are triggered by the statements that Stephanie White made on the Fever Insider podcast, where she said that the team is building around Kelsey Mitchell, and we feel like Caitlin Clark needs to demand a trade. You know, like it's a lot. It's a lot. Caitlin Clark needs to get out of there. We're gonna get into this footage of Caitlin Clark back working out, back training. This is great. We got a lot more to get into. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification, hype the video. Let's go. Let's take off. Let's take off, y'all. We had the GOAT spotted in the gym, in the weight room, working out, getting ready. Already, we getting ready. Okay. Shout out to Correlation on Twitter. I see you, mama. Shout out to you for all, she be having the updates. She be having the updates. Here we have it. Yeah. Yeah, we getting the ankles right. We getting the groin right. We getting everything together. We getting everything together. Everything is getting right. This was on Ari McDonald's TikTok. Ari McDonald got a TikTok of her rehabbing and all of that. So, all right, we already see the GOAT. The GOAT is back in the gym. The GOAT is back in the gym. Now, my thing is, Stephanie White has some very disturbing things to say. We all know Stephanie White's a bonehead, and for whatever reason, she in the Fever organization or whoever feels like they should be building the team around Kelsey Mitchell. We've heard plenty of times Kelsey Mitchell, she is our number one priority last year. She'll be our number one priority this year. So being that, Kelsey Mitchell is the number one priority for the Indiana Fever, we feel that Caitlin Clark should move on. Caitlin Clark needs to move on. This is just not gonna work. This is not gonna work. You know what I mean? This is the quote. This is the quote from Stephanie White. I want to continue to build around her. She is absolutely the number one priority. Now, she said she was the number one priority last year. She'll be the number one priority this year. So, being that Kelsey Mitchell is your number one priority, I think Caitlin Clark should demand a trade. I think she should demand a trade. I don't trust you. I don't trust Amber Cox. I don't trust Kelly Crosskopf. I don't trust none of y'all. I don't trust none of y'all. I don't even want her working out at the damn facility over there. I'm hearing that the owner's son is not feeling y'all. If that's the case, you need to step in. You need to step in. Do y'all want Kelsey Mitchell and Stephanie White, or do y'all want Caitlin Clark? Let's get something clear here. Let's get things clear all the way around the board. How about that? Let's get this thing clear all the way around the board. Caitlin Clark is the reason people was even tuning into Indiana Fever games. Y'all lost 55% of the viewing audience once she wasn't playing. Y'all had to lie. Y'all lied about the injury. Y'all strung people along. Y'all wouldn't let her come back. Strung people along for an entire damn near season. Y'all waited until 2 days before the last game of the season to say she wasn't coming back. Why? Because y'all was trying to keep her fans in tune. Y'all was trying to keep hope so that, hey, I'm going to buy a ticket for down the line and hopefully she'll be playing. Or I'm going to watch today. Maybe she'll get announced that she's playing. Like y'all used her and strung her fan base along, but y'all want to build around Kelsey Mitchell. Why don't y'all just use Kelsey Mitchell's fan base? She got a lot of publicity from being next to Caitlin Clark, and she's a hell of a player. Not taking that away. She's a hell of a player. There's a lot of a hell of a players in the league that nobody cares about. And what nobody checking for Kelsey Mitchell prior to Caitlin Clark standing next to her. That's just the facts. That's just a fact, bro. I gotta like, we're gonna keep it real. We're gonna keep it real around here. What nobody checking for Kelsey Mitchell prior to her standing next to Caitlin Clark. Just like what nobody checking for 90% of these people that's next to her right now. Come on now. So take Kelsey Mitchell, take her fan base, and go build around her. You could do the Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston 1-2 punch. We take our talents elsewhere. That's how I'm feeling about it. That's how I'm feeling. Straight up. Straight up. I personally think Kelsey Mitchell can fit in with the Caitlin Clark, like we saw the second half of the rookie season, post-Olympic break and all of that. But Stephanie White wants everything to run through Kelsey Mitchell, and we're not having that. We need to move on. Caitlin Clark, you need to get your agent involved immediately, and we need to move on from Stephanie White. It's time to go. It is time to go, man. That's just how I'm feeling about that. That's how I'm feeling about that. It's time to move on. In other news, we also have Caitlin Clark getting ready for the Annika Gamebridge Sport, getting ready for her golf, and she talked about it some. Let's take a listen here.
What do you love about golf?
Ooh, I think what I love most about golf is just getting to be outside, but also I think it's also still a very competitive thing for me. I like being good at it. I think it challenges me. Get competitive with my friends with it, with my family. Yeah.
All right, man. November 12th through the 16th. So this is coming up. This is Caitlin Clark ready to take over the golf world, man. And you know what's so crazy, man? You know what's so crazy is just how everybody else, every other company, every other league understands and appreciates the value that Caitlin Clark brings. And it's like the only people that don't understand is the WNBA and everyone involved with the Indiana Fever. That's what's crazy to me. It's like golf understands the Caitlin Clark effect and respect it and cherish it and value it. The NFL even understand. The NBA understand. Every major league understands except the league she is a part of. It is crazy. It is crazy, man. Just how do you fumble this, man? Then you got this bonehead Stephanie White coming in here talking about building around Kelsey Mitchell. This is a travesty, man. Get down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this. This is Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the channel.